On most days, 9 buses operated by Double Happiness leave the capital region headed toward the Big Apple, and most of them are packed with passengers. The company charges $20 one way or $35 round trip.
I've been using it for maybe about 3 years now, and it's always got me to and fro in a timely fashion.
Well, we have family in New York, and we go down there probably 4 times a year.
What these passengers don't know is the operator of the bus line they've trusted to get them to their destination has a, quote, flagrant general disregard for motor carrier safety. That, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation. Inspectors say the company hasn't been monitoring how long drivers are on the road, didn't drug test some of them before they started, falsified maintenance records, and doctored inspections. This cease and desist order declares Double Happiness travel an imminent hazard to passengers, bans the company from selling any tickets or running any buses, and shuts down all operations.
Yet nearly a full week after that order was issued, here I am on one of the company's buses. I was able to board and be on my way to New York City. No mention whatsoever of any safety violations, just the promise of a smooth ride at a good price.
Once we filled in some of the passengers on the violations, they started connecting some of the dots.
We've gotten pulled over before.
And most of the people who work for them don't speak English. I know that.
They have been moving kind of weird because they switched their buses, their online, their website's down.
This storefront on Central Ave in Albany is the main local office. Just one woman was working when we went in, looking for answers.
So you don't know anything about this cease and desist order that says you should not be operating buses from Albany to New York City?
She passed me on to her boss, the owner, based in Pennsylvania. In a very short phone conversation, Lunbing Chen told me he is renting new buses for the time being while he works to correct some of the issues. When pressed for further answers, Chen rushed off the phone and then ignored my follow-up calls. The DOT says it doesn't matter who owns the buses. The company can't just change its name and continue to operate. But that appears to be exactly what's happening. U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer has been an advocate for strengthening bus safety regulations, so we brought this situation to his attention.
Jen, there are so many loopholes in the law, and there's so little enforcement that bus companies that don't obey the law run rampant.
And continue to run buses. Although the DOT says Double Happiness could face civil penalties of up to $16,000 per day each time they disobey the order, so far the worst that's happened is a slap on the wrist. This is a direct order from the federal government telling them to stop operating right away.
They still get away with it because there's no real enforcement. And they should be able right now to just shut this company down.
But saying it should happen in this case is not good enough. We continue to press the U.S. Department of Transportation about why they're not confiscating these buses or having law enforcement physically prevent them from leaving Albany with passengers on board, putting lives at risk. Right now, a spokesperson for the agency will only say that they continue to investigate, and down the line, this company could be fined or the owner could be held in criminal contempt if he doesn't follow these orders. But right now, that's all they're doing. We, of course, will continue to stay on this investigation and bring you updates as we have them. Jennifer Lewke, CBS 6 News.